Hi, welcome to Rick Snider's Washington. Fire the coach. You know, in this town, it's hard to tell who I'm talking about some days. But right now, I'm talking about Scotty Brooks. Everybody likes Scotty Brooks. Good guy, runs the Wizards. Had a couple good first years in town, then a couple bad years in town. And this year is just an epic disaster. You know, they're pretty much sitting at the bottom of the Eastern Conference after trading John Wall for Russell Westbrook. And everybody thought, including me, thought that, this was going to be a good year. And they're just awful. They can't play defense at all. I mean, we've seen scores where they've given up 140 points. Who does that? You know, yeah, they can score some points, but there's zero defense on this team, which means there's zero discipline on this team, which means there's zero coaching on this team, that people just aren't listening to them anymore. It happens. It happens. We see it happen here every few years. You know, new coaches get some respect from players for a while, and then most of these guys have lost the team after a while. You know, great coaches keep them, but it doesn't happen here. And they have just played horrible this year. Now, will a new coach fix things? Nah, not really. But it sets you up for the future at least, because this year is already looking gone. What a shame. You know, John Wall's doing okay in Houston. I was okay with the trade because you didn't know what John would be health-wise. Instead, Westbrook's the one with the problems. Boy, this franchise is just cursed. All right, moving on. Here's a great book that a friend of mine wrote. It's called Leave Out the Tragic Parts. It's by Dave Kindred, who you might remember was a columnist at the Washington Post years ago. Lives out in Illinois now. It's a terrific writer. He is a terrific writer. This is a really sad book. It's about his grandson who passes away, and he wanted people to remember him well. And it's just an awesome piece of writing. So I recommend it. I've read a lot more books, it seems, this year than in the past, but got time. But read this one if you can. Well, time to go. Thanks for the 2 minutes. I'm Rick Snider. See you tomorrow.